Oh. Oh man is coming down from my gallows and I don't have very long. Oh mama, I can hear you crying, you're so scared and all alone. Oops, no, this is B3:40 p.m. Drove back to home office. Studying MS 900 exam. Okay. Nothing is more compromising than looking at yourself from a side profile. There we go, that's 8 hours. And then my expense reports. Charge to mileage. Home office to. Okay. Directions. 2065. That is 50.6 miles. Okay. Okay. I think that's everything. Okay. There, that's work. Dunzo, gonzo. Just like that Muppet character. Dr. Gonzo. Stuck on here. There we go. Alright. Stay connected, please. Is that over there? Okay. Alright, I did not look at any of the other quests, or I wasn't paying attention to them. Still on the branch office side. We're currently investigating appraisers able to cooperate with them. Oh, I have to ask Killica about that. Yes, details will be explained in the workshop on the 3rd floor of the central factory. Chaldea Tunnel. Trap blades. Okay. Chaldea Tunnel. Trap planes. Is that near the limestone cave?
Let me show you the truth.
Nicely done.
Enjoy the show.
This smells like garbage. Have a cat.
show.
Oh yeah, that's actually like a suction cap. Okay. Actually, what is your tutor? God, they're really giving me a lot of experience. Alright. South, 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 south. Oh, this guy's awful.
Enjoy the show.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh Christ.
Seems you came up short.
Ugh. Was that half a serving? Oh, I guess I didn't like it.
Sorry.
Oh, shit. Got so distracted that one of my people died.
Let me show you the true SC Enjoy the show.
Oh. But, Lord, no. What the fuck? You missed? At least the hit rate does seem to be better in this one compared to the last one.
Oh, are we done already?
Mm.
Oh, are we done already?
Oh, Ollie there learned chain 2. And I got an earthworm.
Nicely done.
God, man, what is all in this? Yeah, it just says 650 milligrams. That's like not a measurement. Oh boy. Okay. The tunnel and the plains. Where did it just say it was? This is the Ritter Roadway. I think it'd be over here.
99. Enjoy the show.
Okay.
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Howdy, Lucis. My wife is not off work yet, so I was gonna play a little bit, probably hang out with her, then I'll probably go back to playing for 7 or 8 hours. So get a couple of sessions in here. But, how has your day been? Have you been playing Trails 3? Trails, the 3rd chapter.
We're good to go.
Nice, nice. Oh, what have you been doing in your day off?
Enjoy the show.
Kingdom Hearts, yeah, playing video games. Yeah, that's exactly. that's what I'd be doing. So.
Let me show you the true Estelle.
How is Kingdom Hearts going? Which Kingdom Hearts? I guess that's a better question.
99.
Hey, double level ups. Chain 2. Some people are learning Chain 2. Electric Boogaloo. Oh, nice. I'd be shocked if you were having to struggle. Jesus. Leave her alone. God.
Sorry.
Avatar is all over the place here.
feeling lucky. You're right.
Outflow 2. Jeez. That's a lot of them. Just trying to find... Oh, hey. Not exactly what I was trying to find. Just looking for... Holding you hostage. Laying on your lap without moving.
Someone's been naughty.
Well, maybe you should keep hitting it. Maybe that's the lesson we need to learn here. Your hands are no longer your own. Yeah, my one dog does that quite a bit. It's just like nuzzles the hand where it's like, hey! He doesn't bark though, at least, so that's good. Or he doesn't bark at though. If he stopped petting it. Where is that random monster? Oh, there it is. Where is that giant monster? Where could it be? I'll ask this, sir. Sir? Alright, It's fine. So says Dodo. That's not good. I don't know if she's gonna wake up. Poison 2. She's asleep.
Take that.
There we go. Good lord. What's their situations here? 120 observed channels, corruption in the earth. Okay. See if I can at least kill one of them. There we go. Okay. make this significantly easier.
We're good to go.
Can you imagine you save the world ostensibly and then some random fucking plants just beat the shit out of you? That's not good.
Let me show you the tool that takes that.
Okay. There we go. Oh, they're absorbing my HP. I see. I see.
Take that.
Can't believe Shield is doing 900 damage. Ridiculous. Alright.
Take that.
There we go.
Take that. Take that.
There we go.
Piece of cake.
That was actually a pretty tough fight. It was a quest, though, so... As long as something's a sub-quest, I don't really mind if it takes me quite a bit of energy. Also, it's like, you know, it says, like, you don't need to do this right away, and I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I need to do this right now. Like, no, it's fine, you'd be good if you just waited. Nope, I don't think so. Ruby Talisman. Is that to set fire as... I like the idea of having fire-based attacks. I'll do that. Give it a shot. I feel like in the last game I didn't have much luck with having elemental long-term, but actually missing. Water.
Oh, are we done already?
Sorry, kid. I'm retired. Sorry, kid. I'm very tired. Ah, I can get behind him.
Let me show you the true SC
Do a lot of damage.
Well, that takes care of that.
Back again, are we? Of course, because she isn't. I gotta take the elemental. Every time I think, oh, I can have an elemental attack, literally something like that happens.
We're good to go.
So stupid. I imagine for incredibly specific scenarios it makes sense, but like, I don't know, there's just too many enemies who are immune. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm planning for every single fight that I'm fighting would make sense. But yeah, if you're like just especially at normal, it's like I could not think of a reason.
Seems you came
And in that case, it would be better to just have arts too that were specific for those, you know, like the magic would work better than irregular base attack. stealing my EP.
Well, that takes care of that.
Oh. Keep forgetting that I don't have the element, the haze element, and that I just have to like they're gonna keep looking at me. They're going to find me, and they will kill me if they get the chance. Blue cashmere. Well, that's super cool. I mean, yeah, it would make sense that, like, there's darkness and gravity, or whatever they're all actually called. Nice that. Yep. Like, especially if they don't have a regular elemental weakness, it would be much appreciated if they had an elemental weakness to that. FaceTime and Mirage.
Let me show you the truest example. Nighty night, cats.
We found a whole bunch of caterpillars. They're crawly and gross, but they'll grow into butterflies or moths. Moths are kind of gross, too. Shoes with wheels affixed to the sole? Strike a brain. Huh. Snake? Literally Heelys? Okay. Alright. These guys. everybody is level 49. Limited attack 3. Nice.
Seems you came up short.
Only 4 o'clock. Yeah. Dogs. Friggin' dogs. A lot of gender-specific clothing. This time, got all the items at the top. There's 2 ways down though. There's only one way. Yeah, there's here. Oh, no, there's the second one. Fine.
Seems you came up short.
Oh. Don't even do close to enough damage. I need to find my exit here. guess I have to have a name for it.
Seems you came up short.
Okay. There, we went and explored the tower. Is it a different person, or is it one of the same people that you had mentioned before? I know you said you had that one guy who's very contrarian. Okay, yeah, I don't think you mentioned that before. Is it... What is he doing? Oh, yeah. I wonder if that was that same guy that had popped in here when I started playing the first game. And then I was doing a bunch of dumbass voices. And then he's like, you know, there's a Japanese voice mod. And I'm like, yeah. And then we talked about that exact same thing. That I think brought up that conversation. Maybe it's a different person, but like, what? If you just want to hear the Japanese voices, yeah, I don't... That's super weird. I don't know, when he came in here, well, again, I don't know if it's him, but with someone with a very similar mindset came in and said the exact same thing, yeah, I had the same opinion where it's like, why? Why? And if he really wants to listen to the Japanese voice mod, he would just listen to it himself without being in a stream and watching it with other people, because that would literally do nothing. Or I'm sure there's people who play this game and then they don't even read it, you know, like read aloud. I'm sure there's plenty of streamers that do that. So, like, the idea of just coming in and just be like, actually, did you know that it is dubbed? It's like, dog, I don't fucking speak Japanese. What the fuck? How's that gonna help me? Oh yeah, they actually did a Russian dub of the game. Okay. I don't speak Russian either. Like, my immediate thought when that comes up is that it's a guy who just, like, really, really likes Japan. And is, like, weird about it. And so it's like the idea, hey, I've got an F+. Receives Seption Vein Quartz as a perk. Ooh, F+. Seems you ought to look at the bulletin board. Will you help me with the investigation too? Yes. Yeah, that's the idea. So by the sign, you mean the sign with the crest that hangs outside the branch? Yes, that sign was stolen. There's no particular practical problem as is, but the emblem is the symbol of the guild's mission and duty. But that's stolen. We can't just sit quietly. I see. Yeah, kind of hard to ignore that. Really, it looks like someone doesn't think much of us. So what's the series of events? It was discovered yesterday around noon by branch racer Wong. When he came back to report, he realized the sign was missing. We think that the crime happened during the day then. I was away at the time on other business, but a worker in front of the branch witnessed it. It seems the criminal was a person in disguise. Disguise? Estelle, could it be? No way. Seems you have a suspicion. So how about this? Beauteous princess and her companions, the soul of gathered heroes is in my hands. Should you desire its release, you must defeat my curse. Versky is in the city. Search the back of the 40-year-old man. This card was sent shortly after the crime was discovered. From the content, I assume it's declaring responsibility for the crime. Seems it is certain. Oh, I know it, it's him. By him, I assume you mean Phantom Thief Blue Blanc. I have heard about the events in ruin from Jean. I suppose this case marks a challenge for Phantom Thief B. Huh, interesting. It's a challenge from none other than my rival. Of course you shall accept. I don't know, it seems one-sided, yeah? True, it is a very selfish challenge. We have to accept it, though. Anyway, let's start an investigation with what the card said. Let's see, the card works in the city in the back of the 40-year-old man, huh? If we take it straight as is, I guess we gotta look for an older guy. Certainly looking at it in a literal sense, it would mean that, but after the case at the school, I think it's clear that it won't be so straightforward. Those messages were all metaphors, weren't they? I wonder if this one is too. Well, who knows? There's no point in worrying about it, though. Let's start investigating in the city. Yes, I think that's the only real option. Well, then I'll expect good results. Yeah, leave it to us. Let's be off. Okay. He's like, well, why do you need to read it out loud? Because I know not everyone watches streams, and especially with me, since they stream 10 hours at a time, I expect not to be about their lives. Yeah. Yo, yeah, go ahead. Let me know what he said, because I'm fascinated. Like, I'm probably a little bit more harsh than you are, Lucis, if someone... It's like when I don't know. I remember when I was playing Mother 3 and I was like, yeah, I just did a mod so I don't have to do like the rhythm button pressing because it doesn't really seem to work. And then he's like, it does work. You just have to, be good at it. And like, also that's cheating. And I'm like, what are you, the fucking police? Like, okay, cool, fucking leave. So I don't know. I probably would tell the guy to fuck off. But it's funny that he's still jumping back in. I guess that's interesting. You must really attract the guys who, like, just have a lot of time on their hands. Yeah, that is so strange. Also, if someone was listening and they like, what if they're doing the dishes or something and they're listening and like, that doesn't count, like, who has the time? Like, most of the time when I'm watching a YouTube video, even if there is a visual component, I'll still be doing other stuff. Like, hearing it read aloud is just, yeah, they're not as committed as I am, and I like Japanese stuff, so it should all be the way that I want it, even though I would never stream myself because that's too scary. Yeah, that's why dubs are nice, because, like, that's... strikes me as a guy who, like, would say that dubs are, like, sacrilege, and you have to watch in Japanese, because if not, then you're losing value, and it's like... I don't know, I just can only imagine that that man is really fun to have at parties. Like, really cool, that everybody loves him, but he has a lot of friends. Definitely has a girlfriend. Oh. That's a little bit of a mean thing to say, but still, like, I don't know. Just the idea of getting criticized by some, like, just some fucking loser. I don't know. It makes me so angry. Yeah, for sure. Like, if there's a dub, like, and there is a dub in the later games, I don't plan on reading over it. Yeah. Also, that would make it worse to watch, though, right? Like, that is so strange. Like, even the more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Anyway, but he's been all up in your biz now, I'm guessing, for a little while. She had mine too. Let's do. Actually, that's if she had. Let's do this one. Yeah, I gotta hit 2. Shoot. Two, C. So that has to be that. Okay. Oh, sorry, I got distracted there. Slowly dropping. I told the mod seems like a pan and it does on 62 hours. How it works? Oh yeah. It's adaptive once he said dude, I think like let's try it. I said I think I'd like it with your 2 hours exposure. My personality magically, but I do not like wild. Real I don't know. I think there is a strange phenomena of I don't know what causes it, but like there are certain types of people who like no matter how nice, I mean maybe it's just because you're a nice person, like if you're not immediately mean to someone they'll just be like you're exactly like me, and it's like no, I don't think so, man. Very funny because you don't see their legs move. You do slowly enough, you just tap it. Yeah, I don't know. Just how strange. How. Because hate to bring it up, but like reminds me of Plasmaniac, honestly. That it's just like a guy who just is like, I know everything about you, Lucis. You're my best friend now, and I'm gonna tell you what I think you'd like. Dog, calm down, man. Got a sec? We're from the guild. Oh, you came? What is it? No, aren't you the person who delivered the prototype for Ruin a while back? Did I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You came to the weapon shop with the black-haired boy. Black-haired boy? That's gotta be Joshua. Yeah, for sure. To assume it, like, well, and that's just the thing. It's like, hey, you might like it. And again, I guess it's kind of the thought process of like watching an anime that it's nice to have the voices, but you're reading it in your head. I'm really trying to understand the thought process. Okay, I'm gonna focus. Can I understand the thought process? So, you're in your mother's basement. You haven't bathed in a week. You go online. Your favorite game series is Trails. You have figurines all over your dedicated room. You have a jar with one of the figurines in it. You look to see if anybody is playing the Trails games on stream. You see someone is. They're enjoying it. They're reading it aloud. You tell them, hey, there's this Japanese dub. Or you can re-implement the Japanese dub. It's not something I made. Because if it was something that they made, then it's like, hey, it's this really cool thing. Maybe you could associate that. Like, I'm just informing you that this is there. But the person says, no, thank you. you stay on and you keep listening to the person talk, but for some reason you just really want to hear the Japanese voice actors. Instead of just watching a YouTube video where someone just plays through it silently with the Japanese dub, or playing it yourself with the Japanese dub, you say that's too hard. You don't like playing video games. You just like people watching while your favorite game plays? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I lost it. I lost it right there. Yeah, if you're reading and the Japanese voices is going and you're cutting the Japanese voices off in the middle anyway, like that's... Yeah, I can't picture why you do it. Think about it, I guess that might have happened. Well, if you're curious, have a look in your notebook. More importantly, I think right now we should talk work. Ah, right. Then, did you come because you saw the board? Of course. Looks like you're recruiting testers for an orbital gun. Yeah, actually, but actually I was just having problems since I wasn't getting many respondents. I know it's kind of sudden, but can I give you the explanation of the job now? Yes. Yeah, go ahead. Well then, let me explain. As you know, my request is a test of an orbital gun. I want you to check the reliability of this gun through live battle. Check the reliability? To put it very simply, I want you to test its endurance. All machines have failings you never know unless you use them. Yeah, absolutely. It's incredibly inconvenient. And, you know, this is something that I do a lot, that if I was going to play an RPG like this off stream, I would just be playing it on my Steam Deck. So, I won't even be listening. I'd be fucking watching TV in the background. I don't know, that's a personal thing. I know not everybody's into that, but like... I was trying to get into the head and I lost it in the middle. The only thing that I could imagine is that the guy likes to watch streamers, but he has a crush on one of the characters and he wants to hear the Japanese voice. I think that would be my final answer, is that he likes to hear the girls' voices because one of them is his waifu. And if I was a betting man, I'd say it's probably Tita. I want to pinpoint any hidden weaknesses and strengthen the reliability of my gun as a weapon. That's the goal of this test. I believe I understand the intent. Use a bit more specialized term. You want a combat demonstration. Yes, exactly. Incidentally, are you the shooter who will be doing the testing? It is a singular pleasure to meet you. I'm the roaming poet and musician, the indomitable hunter of love, the one and only Oliver Lindbergh. A hunter of... Just ignore that. Sure, he might be a total weirdo, but his skill with a gun is legit. Oh, what's that? Did I detect a slight imbalance of emphasis on the former part of the speech rather than the latter? Well, now, what does it matter? Everyone acknowledges your ability. I see. Well, in that case, I guess I'll trust you. Haha, consider yourself without fear, my good man. Will this really be okay? Anyway, for now, here's the gun. O-type orbital gun... Alpha? That's the gun I'd like you to test. As thanks for coming, I'll let you have that. Well, this is a most generous gift. Still, this gun, it's got a somewhat unique structure. Of course it does. I'd be more upset if you were familiar with it. After all, the drive portion of this is a new model I developed. How about it? Think you can handle it? Ah, but of course. I'm sure that this gun will play a most beauteous harmony. Great to hear. You're done stroking that gun, Oliver. We'd like to know more about the job. We still haven't heard exactly what we should be doing. Oh, haha, true enough. Please go on. More or less as you said. Basically, I want you to wield this gun in live combat then come back with results. I'd like you to test it out over on the Trap Plains Road. That way, even if trouble comes up, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Understand. Understood. The Trap Plains Road. At a minimum, I'd like you to fight 10 battles. Of course, I want you to fight them to the end. Fleeing over and over would be much of a combat test. Let me check that. Go out to the Trap Plain Road equipped with this gun and fight about 10 battles to victory there. Then, once that's complete, return here and report. Is that about it? Yeah, I think that should do it. If you don't have any more questions, I'd like to get to it. Everything clear? Yep, I think we got it. We'll be back soon. Oliver, I'm trusting you. Worry not. I never disappoint. Oh, alright. Good to know. Something I would not guess. The trap plane south? Imagine it would have had me now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Of course, I have to actually equip the gun. Low power central factory model slotted for final testing. No, that's good. I love those kind of hits. I appreciate it. If there was something that I was uncomfortable by, I would absolutely let you know. As I've put out a couple times, just like in general, like I don't really get bothered by like spoilers or backseating to a degree. I think the only time that backseating really ever becomes... I'm just going to stop something. I will just tell you to stop something. It's true. I'm not uncomfortable yelling at someone. I don't want to do it, but I'm not... It doesn't, you know, upset me.
Oh, are we done
That's
already?
two. I mean, it was just like... I was gonna say, the only time that it ever really comes up that I would get upset about backseat gaming if a person who has never been in here before comes and says something. I think that's the biggest upset. It's like I can deal with a lot, but having just a random person I don't know who will not even like say hello come in and say that I'm playing incorrectly, like that's crazy.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you say no, then that's just what it is. It's just, you can just say no and just be done with it. It's, no means no. Crazy, but like... a lot of... and you know it's guys. Like, it'd be one thing like... you know it's a dude. You know, anytime a guy, somebody comes in and says like you're not playing it correctly, you know it's a guy. You know, it's some guy who like has way too much time on their hands. Because it'd be one thing too if they were trolling, honestly, because that's like what Twitch does a lot. Because like trolling I can get behind because there's a little bit of an arc to it. It's kind of funny. As long as it's not just like egregiously annoying. But like, if you are being annoying unintentionally and you're not like goddamn. I couldn't.
Well, that takes care of that.
Also, I lost count, or I stopped counting, so I'm just going to do at least probably 20 battles, because I don't know how many people I bought. What's up, Liddy?
Let me show you the truth.
Just to give you a little information, my wife should be home soon, and I was going to take a break because we were going to watch the season finale of Outlander. Yeah, just to keep you in the loop. But then I'll be back on, and probably, I feel like I would just read home stuff, right, as I get back on. Because I find it a bit more enjoyable to read, not right at the end of the night. Then it's like I get so tired. Wifelander. I'm...
Well, that takes care of that.
Yeah, some of the brutality in Outlander is a lot to stomach. It's like not something that I would ever want to watch by myself, personally. Yeah. Gotta watch it with the wife.
We're good to go.
Oh! Pues la Terra. Is that 44? I shield my own eyes from the gruesomeness, honestly. There's violence that has happened that I have not... I don't know, like, I've seen, you know, like, horror films that the violence is less stomach churning, honestly. Like... Once you get to a certain point, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about if you continue to watch it. Like, it... To stare directly at the screen while that is happening without flinching is like... I don't know. It would be weird. I don't want to say it'd be weird if you could manage it, but like... It definitely... I mean, I know it's a show, you know, it's not actually happening. I get invested.
Seems you came up.
I'm so off count. I don't know if I've killed 10 battles or 15.
Let me show you the true
Yeah. Yeah. You just have to let me know if you watch more of it, because there's no question about what I'm talking about if you watch it. But yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. Now it's been keeping track. I think I'm at like 15 or so fights, maybe.
You're right, please.
Right, gotcha.
Well, maybe once everyone gets chained too. Make a bit more sense. Yeah, that's how I was just thinking to check the journal notes.
Sure.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, it said clear the requisite 10 battles. So I did the 10 battles, but I wonder if it won't say anything about doing 15 battles. So I've definitely done 10. So this is probably more than that. Yeah, so I'll just count that as 11. Well...
Enjoy the show.
Yeah, having the more chain, because the chain 1 doesn't really seem... It seems fine, I guess. It's nothing, nothing too crazy. That's 13. Say this is 14. Okay, well, I'll do one more battle after this. It's similar to Fire Emblem, absolutely. Alright, but I am going to be back on in a little later. I will see you all then.